This is Nick Douglas for Adventures of a Sailor Girl in gorgeous Townsville, and I've met these two. We've got Nico and Ricky. They seem to know their stuff about kite foiling. What brought you all the way to Townsville, Ricky?
Well, we are here for the Gold Cup. It's gonna be the last stop of the Kitefoiling Gold Cup.
Awesome.
And Nico is quite leading, and he's playing, his role into be a world champ.
Yeah.
Next Gold Cup, so let's see how it goes.
Let's see how it goes. So I think you did take out the title here last year, because this is the second time that the Gold Cup has come to Townsville.
Yeah, last year they had the same event here in Townsville.
Yeah.
It was the last stop also, and I won the last stop, and I finished second overall.
Oh wow, but you could take it out this year.
Yeah, we equal point now, so the guy, if he wins the Gold Cup, and if I win the Gold Cup. So it's going to be very tight racing, interesting, and yeah, looking forward to race against Max.
Awesome. That makes it more exciting, doesn't it, though, when it comes down to the last stopover, I guess?
Yes, I gotta say it's less stressing for me. I'm like 5th or 6th overall, trying to keep up that rank, and yeah, but that's why we got here quite early. To set up the gear and get used to the jet lag, the time. It's also nice to hang around in Townsville. Why not?
Because where have you come from?
Well, I'm from Colombia.
Okay.
Born in Colombia from Italian parents, but yeah, Nico is.
I'm from France, and I'm really happy to be here to train.
Yeah.
Townsville is a really good place to train. The Townsville Sailing Club here is a really good setup to kite. It's windy every day, and
it's windy every day as we're getting blown over.
and yeah, with Ricky we test our gear every day. We test back to back. It's really interesting.
So you want to tell me how this all works? To me, it looks like a massive string.
Yeah. So those kites. It works exactly like the paraglider.
The same? Okay.
And so there is no tube, no rigid stiff structure.
Yeah.
And it's only like ram air, so it inflates by itself. So it's only light tissue, which is nice because there is a top and a bottom, so it's a real profile.
Like a double membrane, yeah.
And there is tons of bridle, as you can see. So
I use these on my vane. Perfect.
Is really complicated.
Yeah.
And that's what we are here for. It's to tweak them and make them work really good.
So I've seen you adjusting the board and the foil all the time. Like Ricky's got his screwdriver out and he's moving the foot straps, but this is probably...
Making knots on the speed system, we have to change the tension on the,
every line.
Just as much.
Yeah, so...
Yeah.
And it's really interesting to play with those kites because there is a lot of things to test, and that's what we are here for.
That's absolutely awesome. Well, I'll watch you do your flybys more often. You did a flyby yesterday when I was training, and you were there and then you were gone.
Yeah, we're trying to get more people into the sport.
Just give me a flyby. Maybe I'll have to have a lesson during the week. That could be maybe at the end of my regatta, so I don't damage myself. I've heard that the biggest injury in kite surfing and kite foiling is when you end up on the road. Is that correct?
No.
No, that's just positive.
That was back in the day.
That's like everyone keeps messaging me.
That's if you don't have a good instructor. But you will.
I will have a good instructor. Excellent. Yeah. Well, I've also heard that there's been more people that have been injured by trying to do selfies this year than being eaten by sharks. So people should come to Australia. It's awesome.
Avoid selfies.
As foiling is an open class, we can do whatever we want. So, all the brands are doing their own idea and developing some shapes and on kites and also on the foils.
Yeah, and I think this might be a good time. We're going to actually pull the foil in here. Is that all right? Yep. Do we mind sharing your secrets? Do you want to just give me a quick lesson? Like how does this function for those who may not know about foiling? I've been on a moth once or twice, but...
So it's the same, it works the same as all the hydrofoil.
Yeah.
The only difference between the foil they're using on boats, there is no adjustable, it's only...
There's no flaps as such.
There is no flaps. It's
I'm not meant to touch it either, sorry.
it's okay.
I've been told off for this.
And
Good work, Ricky.
only your weight make you steering the foil.
Okay. Did you kite surfing before your foiling?
I did, yes, and I started kitefoiling in 2011.
Yeah.
And since then I really fell in love with this sport. It's really interesting. There is a lot to improve still, but I'm developing some product with the French brand called Spots.
Awesome.
And that's our latest foil. It's we've been working on new carbon and some incredible stiffness, so
That's awesome.
really interesting.
So it's secret. Don't put it on camera.
Secret, yeah, sorry. Oops. All the secrets here with Adventures of a Sailor Girl. But Ricky, you're running something that looks quite similar to this. Does that make it easier to train together?
Well, I have the current commercial model from Spots, and that was one of the break markers last year. I mean this current year. So that's why we are testing back to back with Nico just to try to make the latest spots going faster.
So the brand must love it that you two are working together, because that has to be good, pushing it to the limit.
Well, actually, this is the first time we're working together, and so it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And we're looking forward for new results.
Well, when you finish off this year, hopefully with a win, Nico.
We will.
You will? Then maybe you'll both get some support next year.
I'm pretty positive Nico is gonna get the title. I'm gonna try to keep my top 5.
Now I do have a question to ask. Every day you've been pretty on it. You've been out there every day. What happened today? Bit of a late start.
A bit of a late start because I mean.
Enjoying the local hospitality, Ricky. I'm already on to you.
Well, we went to Moon Party last night.
Nice.
Not so crazy, but as you say, we've been full on every day, and you know.
Have some social action too, you know.
You've got to have some downtime, and that's why it's so cool coming to a place like this. Townsville's like full-on tourist central, but you get to work hard as well, hey?
Yeah. So today's Saturday, and we want to chill out a little bit. Tomorrow is our day off. We need a day.
We're only working in the week, you know.
Excellent, excellent. Well, it's good to know somebody has a weekend around here, but I'll hopefully bring you a little bit more from these guys later in the week.
Over the beaches.